Jason&Jabari.
Alrighty, what's up guys? This is Jason from the Jason&Jabari Gaming, and today we are going to be doing my, what is this? I think 33rd rank 4 champion. And I'm pretty excited about this one. I've been waiting. I have been in the CCP database a little bit, you know, kind of mingling a little bit, and it's gonna be this guy, Pavarker, and I'm sorry if I mispronounce his name. I know that he is the Indie Spidey, so hopefully I pronounced that correctly. If I didn't, I apologize. Not trying to, you know, use mispronunciation, I should say. But yeah, I think he's a cool champion, man. I think he's an absolutely fantastic champion, and I was missing a 5th Mystic champion that I wanted to add to my Battlegrounds deck. I was kind of looking at the ones I had, and I was like, yeah, you know, they're all right. But when I started playing him, I was like, oh yeah, yeah, it's gonna be him. So I wanted to do that initially for you guys real quick to show you that right out the gate, I know exactly who I'm taking up. And then we're going to add a relic to him, and then we're going to do a few fights with him, and that's going to be that. So yeah, man, hopefully you guys come along for the ride. Hopefully you don't mind that I'm using the wrong ISO, because I never use the right ISO, like ever. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to use these gems that I have to level him up. I believe that's what I'm going to do to kind of save me on a little bit of the actual material in case I want to take someone else up, because I'm going to do today's new quest, which we should have talked about. Okay, so it hasn't affected our prestige yet. Our current prestige right now is 34,298, and he's only at like rank 2 unawakened, so it hasn't affected our prestige just yet, so that's good. I'm going to use the 2 to 3 gem real quick, and then we're going to try to get him up here. Then we have some stones to throw in him. Guys, he is very high in prestige, top 10 prestige, so he is immediately the next champion that I'm focused on getting to Sig 200. Sadly, we can't get him to Sig 200 right now, but I am glad that I picked up the victory track. I do like this champion. He can kind of be a dual threat, assuming that they have buffs and stuff like that. But you know, his offensive capabilities and being able to tackle a lot of the cosmic problems was really a selling point for me personally. All right, so without further ado, our latest rank 4. There you go. Boom, done. We're just going to go ahead and throw in all the ISO into him real quick. I don't think this is going to do anything to my prestige just yet until we awaken him. And in my opinion, you definitely want him awakened as opposed to unawakened, because that allows him to kill Serpent and Dark Phoenix. So problematic champions that we can all agree needs to be dealt with a lot of different solutions. So it hasn't affected our prestige yet, which I didn't suspect that it would. So we're going to go over to him. Actually, I'm just going to do this, and there he is, and we're going to use one of our 3 Mystic Awakening gems, so no worries there. Now let's see if that did anything. Nope, still not. All right, so now we're going to throw every stone that I have currently into him. Granted, he's going to be higher by the time I start playing Battlegrounds and stuff like that, simply because the new Valiant EQ is out. So yeah, he's definitely going to be higher than what he is now, but currently we have him at signature level 57. So basically the inexorable and unstoppable effects will reduces by 4.55% to a maximum of 80%. And the personal energy vulnerabilities are paused for almost 3 seconds. So we're almost at 3 seconds. I don't necessarily know what those numbers cap out at. I think it's 10 and 4 if I'm not mistaken at SIG 200. But either way, I think it's going to be great. If you guys look here, I've crossed this threshold here for 34,365. So these are the rewards that I'll be getting. So we'll be getting 16 more generic stones that I'll be throwing into him immediately, and then we'll also get 19 of these, which whatever translates to mystics is what he'll get. So I mean, I could kind of suspect another maybe 20 signature levels going into him, and yeah, I'm very, very excited about that. Now let's go back to him real quick and let's look at his stats. I'm going to tell you guys the stats that I want to put on him. I'm not saying these are the correct stats, but these are the stats that I'm going to be putting on him. So if you take a look at his critical rating, it's 37.3, which is extremely high, guys. That is super high. To put that into perspective, one of the champions that has one of the highest crit rates in the game is Negasonic. And yeah, her crit rate is 41.6. So not quite as high as hers, but you know, almost on par with hers. So it's very high at the end of the day. So since it's so high, I'm going to give him critical damage rating because he's going to be critting quite frequently in my mind, right? And then for defense, I guess we can give him I don't know, actually. I think we want to do block pen, maybe. I don't actually know what he's actually lacking. So let me go back and see. Yeah, he doesn't have any physical resistance. So actually, on second thought, I think we're going to give him physical resistance. I think that might fare a little bit better if he's thrown on defense. If nothing else, he'll stall out a little bit more, hopefully. Now, let's move on to the relics. And the relic of choice that I'm going to be putting on him is this 7-star Dr. Doom relic. I think this was actually the relic that they suggested for him with the energy penetration and block proficiency. So this is going to help his block proficiency and it's going to help his energy damage. So we're going to add that to him. I think this might be the best for him. I could be mistaken, but this is the one that I'm personally going with for now. That is subject to change. But yeah, so now that we have those two things attached to him, let's go have some fun. He kind of has a unique playstyle. He is a trap-esque type champion. I don't really favor trap-esque type champions very much, but I do actually favor him. So the first fight that I'm going to do, we'll do 2 fights for you guys because I don't want to waste all you guys' time. I just kind of want to showcase my new rank 4, right? And then you guys will see me playing with him in battlegrounds. I don't necessarily know if he is good for this meta, but nonetheless, he might be going in the deck just for the craps and giggles, as they say, right? Except for it's not craps, right? All right. So first up, we're going to go against this Winter Soldier. I am not by any means a Spider-Man expert yet, but I'm getting to more and more comfortable with him. So yeah, we're just going to test up against this Winter Soldier here. We're going to start out with it. Oh, okay. That was unexpected. I don't know what just happened there. I actually tried to parry and that did not work. So yeah, fun times, I guess. I'm actually just going to hit him into the spider web here. We're going to bait that out. And you can either sidestep or intercept with your specials to get the vulnerability up, which is pretty cool because I know some people like to sidestep. I personally I find it useful at times, but other times I just want to intercept him with it. And it's really the fact that they've given you the choice is awesome. And I'm sucking here while I'm talking, so forgive me. We're gonna go for that. That was a little risky, but yeah. And he's dead. That should kill, if I'm not mistaken. Yep. Look at that burst damage. Look at that. And that is Spider-Man for you. Mystic Spidey, a minute and 2 seconds, so not my fastest work, but I mean, that's still really good for that health pool and how I played that, which wasn't optimal, but I still think he's going to be great in battlegrounds. I still think he's going to be a problematic defender if you have a lot of buffs and stuff on you like that. Let me go ahead and actually, well, we'll do one more here, and then we'll go into the a bigger health pool. We'll try the red, or yeah, the red Hulk, right? We'll do that. All right, so this time hopefully my controls will work correctly. So parry, and basically you just want to play this. I'm going to get you over to one of these webs, and then be able to utilize pushing you through the web with my special, and this should be close enough. Yeah. So we get the benefit of that. And now there we do that. So she's at 10. Ideally you want to be at 20. That's probably the best in my opinion. Okay, because you get the most damage out of being at the cap. So now we're going to heavy here. She might fire off her specials. That's absolutely fine. If she wants to come at us, that's cool too. We actually don't need to push her over the threshold. There's way too much damage. We probably didn't need to go for the full 20. And that was 370,000, I believe, which is crazy. We're going to confirm that now. I saw 300, that's for sure. Sometimes those red numbers go pretty quick. Biggest hit, 363,000. I thought it was 370, but okay. Either way, that's a really big hit. 56 seconds with class advantage. Again, I think he's pretty quick. I think I can get a little more efficient on these fights. I would say the number one thing you want to know what you're doing, and it may vary with the defender that you're going against, is you want to know if you want them in your side of the corner, which is probably less than ideal, in the middle of the field, or on their side of the corner, which is probably the most ideal for most people, I would say, arguably. But that's, you want to know what direction you're going to go in, basically, and then kind of cater to that.
Alrighty, guys. I decided to do War for you guys instead of Labyrinth of Legends because I thought it would be a lot more fun, and I thought it would be pretty interesting and unique. Now, I don't have but 2 fights, but they're unique fights. They're kind of interesting. I did mess up, so once again, me being authentic with how I am, because it's very early with this Spider-Man, but I thought maybe this would be something that you guys want to see, kind of see how he does in War, in a War setting. So I did throw on a little 20% boost. This is, I think, path 7. That's the only path that I end up doing because Bolt didn't set much defense, but this is a rank 4 shocker. I do mess up this fight. Nothing is problematic that we have to worry about here other than Shocker himself. And what I mean by that is we can knock him down. He's not going to be able to shrug anything, so we don't have anything else to worry about. I didn't need to go for the full ramp, and I think I end up doing that, and I do make some mistakes. I did throw an invulnerability boost here just in case, and here's a lot of my mistakes is forgetting Shocker auto blocks at 50 charges, and he gets to 50 charges a few times, so a lot of the things that I end up doing doesn't work out because I'm accidentally hitting him while he's going to auto block it. I'm doing it correctly, but I'm not doing it correctly in the sense of because he's going to auto block it. So you'll see what I mean here in a minute. We do get an intercept there, but of course he's basically right back up to 50. I try to throw it there, and that actually probably would have killed, but of course it doesn't. Somehow we parried him there. That was weird. It didn't look like it even connected, but we ended up parrying him there. Now he's basically up to almost 100 charges. I'm gonna have to intercept him a few times, which I think I do. Yeah, we intercept him 3 times in a row, so his charges are in control. He's almost dead, so it really doesn't matter here. But we are going to throw off our special 2, and this will absolutely kill. But I did think it was a cool fight. Obviously I messed up a lot there. I'm gonna have to get better at that. But rank 4 shocker, man. I think that was a little over a minute or so. I'm not entirely sure how long that took. But next up we have on path 7, the second fight, we have this arcade. Now this is a placement that you can see, and some alliances do place arcade here. Granted, most of the time it'll be a rank 4 arcade, but I don't think it matters, and you guys are about to see why. I slightly mess up here. I don't know what's going on with my controls. I know how to dex arcade special 1, but here I don't do a good job. I don't know. I couldn't dex that. I tried to, and then there I did not dex it correctly. The beam part, which you can technically just like take some on the block and dex out of it if you wanted to, but we have to knock them down in order so we don't get auto block. Then we actually do intercept with the special 1. We have 10 charges at the moment. We go for another knockdown, which is good, and then I'm going to start actually pushing him to his side of the corner. I intercept him again with the special 1, and here I'm thinking, okay, what am I wanting to do? I think I end up going for a knockdown, and then yeah, we go for a full combo into the SP2, and guys, that's it. He's dead. That is it. Over 200k on the burst damage. A rank 4 would absolutely be dead too. 55-second fight. So yeah, man, I thought that was pretty cool. I wanted to show you guys that, some unique fights with them too. But let me know what you think about the new Spider-Man. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Please continue to like and subscribe, help us grow, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.